everybody, and I mean, the fucking hell, I'm keeping it in. My name is Sleepy Rain, or whatever you want to call me. We definitely haven't been on hiatus for so long that I've forgotten how to do my introduction. My pronouns are they, any, and I am the Dungeon Master for this stream, Circus of Dreams, the D&D 5e podcast. I feel like I've said half of this already. I actually have things to promote for once. I've been real good about uploading to the YouTube, and you are listening to this as a VOD, and so I am asking you humbly, politely, kindly to like, comment, subscribe, engage. Algorithm loves engagement. Channel has been doing so good. I love you forever. Mwah. Anyway, I am taking the ball. I got the ball. I think I did a ball bit last session maybe, but we have a different ball. It's a volleyball, and I'm aiming right for Juno's face. Whoop-bam!
Oh shit. Hi chat, it's me, Juno, or Crowva. On this podcast, I play Spirit, the funny little, bard barbarian who's going through it right now. We both use he, him. As for things to promote, I have my art commissions open. There is a little bit of a wait list, but if you would like art from me, DM me on Discord or Blue Sky are the places that I will see it. Occasionally I check Instagram, but not often, so go to those other places. And I have a webcomic, Back from the Brink. It is also back from hiatus this week. It was posted yesterday. There is more content. You can read it on either Webtoons or Tumblr. That's Back from the Brink, about a funny undead demon detective man who is solving his own murder case. We forgot about the charity. Do you want me to do the charity, or do you want to do the charity?
I can do the charity. Fuck.
Okay.
It's not a part of my usual routine. We're raising money for charity! This is mostly for the live viewers, that is, it will definitely be over by the time that this VOD goes live on YouTube. But we've been raising money all month for Love for Trans. There is, like, less than half a week left to donate. The link is pinned in the Twitch chat. We have helped them raise so much money. It's been such a good time. It's been such a fun time. So please donate, donate, donate. I have the ball again. I stole it from that nerd after I beamed him, so I'm gonna aim for a different nerd. Midnight Blue!
I am indeed a nerd, chat. This is well known. Hello, chat! My name is Midnight Blue. My pronouns are she, her. I play our local cleric with probably some sort of generalized anxiety disorder, Daeriel. I, as usual, don't really have anything to promote, but I will possibly in the future have something to promote, chat, and that is the important bit.
Oh shit! That's the real reason why you gotta tune in every week to see when Midnight's got something to fucking promo. And then once she does, you all better fucking be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you want to beam the ball at someone, or did you want to hand it back to me?
I'll smack Tyler in the face with it, sure.
I'm sorry, full stop. What herb did you just use there?
I said I smacked you in the face?
I did not hear smack. I heard something like smeck. So the entire time I've just been sitting here. I'm sorry, I've had How Can I Help You Stardust Loop's theme
Good!
In the background of stream for probably an hour now.
Yeah.
And I've been so zoned out. Hi, chat. Recovering from that smack. I'm very sick at the moment, so if I sound a little loopy or a little out of it tonight, I apologize, because that's an injustice to all you folks who are tuning in, and all of you folks who are watching the VOD, but in case you forgot, because God, it's been a hot minute. Hi, I'm Tyler. My pronouns are Yag. That's Y-E-A-H-G. I play resident conspiranoiac doomsayer Marshall Guy and his weird goth mommy GF patron sometimes. Kyobi. Things to promote? Nothing. I'm in school right now. How did you get in my house?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you want to smack the ball at someone?
I'm gonna smack. It's S-M-E-C-K.
Yeah, smack.
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 Who you smacking?
I don't want to smack anyone. I'm so sick.
Here, I'll take the ball for you. I will smack on your behalf, okay?
Yeah, go smack Fuweeby for us.
Hell yeah, bubbly tarts! Bam!
I got fucking smacked, y'all. I got smacked so hard, guys. Hi. How do I do an intro again? It's been a while. Hi, my name is Bubbly Tarts, or Bubbly. I use she, they pronouns. And I play Phoebe, the little seal rogue of the party. She's having a time. Not as much of a time as the others, but she's giving herself a time. Things to promote. Realm Jumper is a show that I make that is on YouTube. The first season is on YouTube. Go watch funny multiverse show about story tropes. It's a fun time. Season 2 in production. I'm doing so well at this. I just came back from Europe.
Chat, I need to tell you, chat. If you look at the bingo in our server, that was one of the things you just got a point.
You haven't even brought up the bingo yet. We haven't brought up the bingo on the YouTube VOD.
Oh,
It's
Bobby,
okay.
I need you to smack that boy in the face, hard as you can.
Okay. B.
yeah. Do you have anything else to promote before you smack me?
No, because my commissions are closed. Smacks you.
You may not have heard it properly, but I did a blah.
Oh, we
Anyway.
heard it.
Amazing.
Oh, good.
Now do your
I
intro
fell back
or
in my.
we'll all smack you.
Oh,
You're the
no.
lone player on the other side of the dodgeball court, and we all got balls ready.
Oh
Yeah.
God, just like kindergarten. Anyway, hi, I'm V. My pronouns are he, him. I play Chrysanthemum, whose pronouns are he, they. I do some writing. I do writing commissions, which you could DM me either on Discord, Blue Sky, whatever, about, and I will get to that. I do both OC work and fan work, whatever you want, really. And on the other side of that, I also do D&D writing. I have a book that is still in the top 5 of the most popular DMs Guild titles. Subclasses Revivified, a massive collaborative effort wherein we put every D&D subclass from the 2014 rules into the 2024 rules. And as of the newest UA that dropped today, I can officially say that we have beaten Wizards of the Coast to the punch on several of the subclasses. So if you want to, if you want to go over there and pick that up and use everything that's in 2014 updated to these new rules by some talented writers, both myself and not just self-congratulatorily, writers for several amazing groups like Hit Point Press collaborated on this project. Go give it a look. Go give it a read. I did all the bards, so if you like bards, thumbs up. That's about it.
Awesome. I feel like I have to bring up the bingo now. So I have a Discord. There's links to it on my Twitch page. There's links to it on the YouTube, maybe. I think. I can't remember. But yeah, if you're curious about that bingo, join the Discord and ping me or something. We'll figure it out from there.
I will put it in stream discussion. So if you look in the stream discussion chat, you will see the bingo. I might pin it in stream discussion, actually. That might be a good idea.
That's probably a good idea.
You can also
That's
make
good
your own
practice.
version of the bingo.
Yeah,
This is
I
like
encourage,
one
as
more
maker
billion
of the
bingo
original
boards.
bingo, I encourage other people to make bingos. I think that's fun.
Anyway, we're gonna actually play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're all getting back into it, so be patient with us. I should change the music.
Yeah.
What, no funny footsteps?
Not for the fucking port town y'all are in. I forgot to get good port town. Oh, there's one in Mario.
I can think of something.
What is it?
I have like, hold on,
Say it out loud. Fast.
the shop theme from Sun and Moon. The apparel shop.
Perfect. Thank you. That is so... Yeah.
Did I just, like, square out of the head with that one? Did I just nail that?
Yeah, that works.
Hell yeah.
So, you all have been traveling in vibes that do not match this music, to a new continent. Yar or Tal, it is an archipelago collection of islands to the south of the world. And it's basically fantasy Australia, but full of portals to other planes. You have all arrived on a particular island. Each session is basically going to take place on a different island. They're not named, they're just all full of settlements, so don't worry about that too much. But you guys, in character, all have a day before anything actually happens. Oh. Sorry about that. But yeah, you have all woken up. The air is humid and hot and sweaty, but also very nice out. Like, it is beautiful summer weather. You know, actually, I think that's a fun way to get us all back into character. How is your character handling waking up and being in this particular location? You've had a couple of days from the shit that went down, so you're not all, like, emotionally fucked up when you wake up in the morning. Or maybe you are. That's for you to decide. We can go in call order. I think that's simple.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think Chris is still a wee bit fucked up. Less so, but a wee bit fucked up. You know? Just a skosh.
Just a skosh.
But they are overall more calm, doing better. I think they're still kind of trying to make an effort to hide the necklace, you know?
Yeah. Luckily, it's not hard. You have the scarf.
But that's the thing. We're in the heat, and I'm wearing a scarf.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. How does Chris feel about the heat?
Oh my god. Chris wears long sleeves and a scarf and, like, has a sort of a dark academia aesthetic. This is his nightmare. Like, Chris is, like, looking at his normal clothes and just like, I have to wear something else. I will explode. I will become liquid. Ice cream boy will melt. I think...
Does he have, like, a little... fucking... The only thing I can think of is, like, the little schoolboy fits with, like, the shorts and shit.
I do think Summer Chris is rocking some shorts. They are comfy and, in fact, easy to wear. I'm trying to think of how they can hide the necklace is the big thing without the scarf. Because, like, the scarf's gotta go, you know?
Does he go for, like, a bandana or something?
Yeah, let's do... Taking a little bit of inspiration from the beach day in his dream and the time he was a cowboy in his dream. He just kind of does that, yeah.
Alright. Daeriel. It's warm. You're not used to that at all.
Yeah, Daeriel's not a heat sort of gal. Daeriel is much more used to colder weather, and I don't think... We went somewhere that was kind of warm, but we weren't there for very long, I think, before.
It was also
Where
a
we
desert
traveled?
heat. Yeah, the last place you went to, Nevrin, was a wasteland and was hot desert heat. You are now getting wet tropical heat.
I think Daeriel wakes up covered in sweat, and then, like, it's just kind of like staring at the ceiling, like, I've gone to hell. I've achieved hell. What has happened?
Her hair is so big.
It's so fluffy, and she's like, I have never been this sweaty and uncomfortable in my life. We have gone to hell. Who lives here?
Huh?
Does she change up her outfit, or does she, like... She doesn't know?
I think she has to. I think she, like, explodes otherwise. I think she's, like... I think she's mostly she wears an outfit with a lot of layers. She's just taking off some of the layers and like getting into more of the loose, flowy clothing to like just try and like breathe. But she's just like, ugh,
That is so funny.
gross. Help me.
She showers and she's still wet.
Yeah, it's awful. Nothing dries.
Alright.
Oh.
Phoebe.
Phoebe also doesn't like the heat because she's a seal and they're built for the cold. So
I didn't process how many cold lovers we have in this party.
I didn't either until this exact moment. She's not thriving. I think honestly there is a good chance that she is wearing the equivalent of like a one-piece bathing suit. Not like an actual bathing suit, but she's not her dress, like the skirt is either hiked up or she completely is ditching like most of the layers and is just down to enough that you have to wonder, that's not underwear, we're good. Because she doesn't care, she's uncomfortable. If she wears too many clothes, then she'll die.
I'm imagining her doing the fucking, like, Greek toga style for the warriors, where they would, like, tie the, like...
Yeah.
Their legs.
Exactly. She's doing something stupid just enough that people are like, Phoebe, that's okay. And she's like, I literally don't give a shit. I'm gonna die otherwise. And her hair is big and frizzy, because my hair gets big and frizzy in the heat, so I need her to suffer.
Spew it.
Spew it. I have an important question. I'll pull the court for it. Does the fur help or hurt? Is it a temperature regulation fur, or is he actually dead?
I feel like it's important.
He's from here,
Yeah,
so
you're
he's like, yeah, and he's a tiefling, so it's extra like, yeah, heat's fine. I'm chill. I'm vibing.
I feel like I almost feel like it's regulation then.
That was kind of my thinking.
And he's a cat.
And he's a cat.
Cats
So I
run
think
hot.
I think he's pretty okay. In order to hide the creature, he is wearing more clothes than he should. He still has pants. How the hell is he wearing pants? And fucking 6-inch heels on this beach. Don't worry about it. He's got cat feet, but he doesn't want people to know. But I honestly think he's doing pretty okay. He's changed up his outfit a little bit, as he does every day, because he's annoying like that. But I think he's honestly handling it probably the best of the party, if Guy's also having a bad time.
Well, let's find out. Marshall Guy, how do you feel about... You're from a place with dry heat. How do you feel about wet heat?
That's a great question. Guy, in regards to his apparel right now, is probably going for a bit more of an aerodynamic look, just ditching some of the heavier, bulkier gear he normally carries on his person in favor of just more mobility, but not exactly the biggest fan of wet heat, in that he is very unkempt, and wet and smelly are not a good combo, even if he's accustomed to heat.
That is so funny. Circus of Dreams. Party of winter lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just imagining that like half of them are just like, fuck man. I wanna go back to fucking Apotheosis.
Yeah.
You all meet up at the breakfast, well, normally it's the little snack shack. The snack shack has been decorated to look like a little, like, tiki lounge. So
Oh my
you're all
God.
getting breakfast from people who are leaning so hard into the theme. It's endearing.
Well, this is quite fancy.
Excellent.
Well, I don't know if fancy is the right word, but like, they're putting effort in. I can appreciate that.
All of the drinks are being sold out of coconut, or not sold. don't have to buy drinks. You work here. But they are being provided in, like, shucked coconuts. Mostly because they had to shuck a bunch of them and to crack a bunch of them so that they could get their innards for, like, all of the regional dishes that they're making. So you guys are also kind of helping with the recycle duty on that part.
Funny.
Well,
Oops, sorry, you go.
no. I think Chris appreciates it as well, but is like quiet about it.
But I was gonna ask, do you think you guys sit together? Or are you shunning the boy?
That's a great question. Is he welcome at the lunch table?
I think that depends.
No
on
is a
if Daeriel-
perfectly fine answer.
I guess that depends on if Daeriel is still committing psychological warfare.
I think we have lessened up on the psychological warfare. I think there is less psychological warfare at the moment, especially because we can't be doing too much psychological warfare out in public.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's true.
Yeah.
The circus can't know that
If there's other people around and there's a social shield of there's no way Daeriel can smite me right now. Because Mary's right there. I picked a random character out of my ass. Then he will sit with the others.
Mary waves as she walks by. Set me up for that
We'll
one.
wave back. That's fair.
How's the vibe at
We're
the
all a
table?
big happy family.
Yeah, you're all a big happy family. What's the vibe? Is it bad?
It's not
Probably.
great. It's not great.
You're sleepy.
Chris,
Kind of a stinky
think-
vibe.
Yeah.
I think it's very much a thing of like, it's been a few days, Spirit's feeling slightly better, and then he gets to the table and everyone is fucking miserable. And he's like, oh no, I'm gonna say nothing. Because if I say a single word, I'm dead. Because everyone is too pissed off. Just by stasis of being here.
I think the person
No, it's
who-
fine, Spirit. You can totally start talking.
I prefer to live, actually.
Someone does stop by, or is kind of walking by with a plate of food. It's Saray. He's smoking a cigarette. He has not changed his outfit at all. And you can see how his hair has kind of gone completely, like, wet, matte, stuck to his face. As he kind of just rolls his eyes at you all. I'm just coming by to inform you all that you've been given a day off. Something about needing to relax, or I was supposed to facilitate some sort of team building exercise, but I honestly can't be bothered. So if Alabaster asks you all love each other or something, can I go now?
Yeah. Thank you for letting
Sure.
us know.
And he walks off, fanning
He
himself
really
a
said the
little.
worst person for the job, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
I never thought I would have been so disappointed to be relieved of my duties.
I, for one, would have loved to see Saray attempt to do team building exercises.
I feel like if we would have done the icebreaker, like got in a circle and said things about yourself, and then he would have either said nothing or said the most cursed thing imaginable.
That's true. I think anything Saray could have said would have probably been in a language none of us understood, but all of our noses started bleeding.
I would have ended up hurting him.
That's fair.
He's stinky.
I mean, yes. ... Oh, you don't mean physically.
No, I do.
Okay. Is someone being stinky grounds to hurt them?
He blew smoke in my face once.
Oh, so he's stinky in both ways.
with the way that most people talk to me, you'd be surprised.
That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
You're a nice stinky though.
Guy taps his fingers together. Really?
You know, he means things in a positive way. I think we should just focus on that guy.
Yeah.
You know, the intent is there. Don't worry so much about the exact wording of what she's complimenting.
No, it's very flattering, actually.
It is?
Well, I've developed a very unique aroma in order to ward off potential threats.
So
You
that's
spend
what
enough
it's for.
time immersifying yourself in nature, and inevitably you start developing different traits and qualities about it. Like smelling.
Uh-huh.
Phoebe putting food in her mouth so she doesn't say anything.
Daeriel is looking at Guy like she's seeing him in an entirely new light, and it's not a good light.
Oh, I'm sorry. We call the leader of our team building exercise smelly, and it's not a life-altering perspective, but the moment that I bring up the subject of my pheromones, suddenly I'm public enemy number 1.
Oh no, pheromones, guy!
That's pheromones. Pheromones.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm not sure that's quite how anything works, Guy. I thought you just couldn't smell yourself, to be honest. I didn't know it was on purpose.
Helvetica walks by, leaning by, and is like, if you're looking for pheromones, I sell them. And walks off!
Oh my god.
We can buy those? What the fuck?
Why do you want pheromones, Phoebe?
I didn't say I did. I didn't know that it was an option.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I don't think that's... Why would... Daeriel tries to puzzle together why that makes sense and gives up midway through.
Wonderful. What a great scene where Spirit definitely is very comfortable at that table.
He is sitting there watching everything, and he's like, if I say nothing, then I will not ruin the good mood. So I'm just gonna sit here and pretend I don't exist.
You just get to listen to the sex jokes and the smells.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after you all eat breakfast, I'm gonna have you all roll a d20, so we can figure out roleplay order.
Well,
cool.
Unless someone specifically wants to go first. Roleplay as a character. Why are you giggling?
I rolled a 3.
I got an 8.
You weren't the worst. Tyler got a 2.
That was fucked, actually. It didn't look fucked, and then I looked at it again, and it
I
was
swear to God, if I go first with an 8, I'm gonna kill someone.
No,
There we
for
go.
me.
No, you're
No, it's bubbly.
You know what, Judo? What
Okay,
if I
okay,
made you go
okay.
first just for that?
No.
I know that you were distressed.
Listen, I'm not a
I
good
only got
GM.
one scene planned. I can't go first.
You could think of more, asshole.
Okay.
No,
Why
that's so
would
sad.
you do
I was kidding. I was kidding. I have never heard you sound like such a sad, pathetic wet cat. Oh my god. My heart. Anyway, Bohemi.
I'm looking at my... I gotta decide if I want to start us off strong with plot, or if I want to be silly to keep the vibes light. Oh god.
Choice is yours. And yours
Did-
alone.
Question Sleepy Sheepy, did you have strong opinions about any of the ones that I brought up?
No.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to know, because that would have made it easy, but otherwise, In that case, I think
Listen, these sessions aren't for me. Roleplay sessions are for you.
I know, but I like to ask if I was supposed to narrow it down, and then my family had family movie night. You know what? She got brought up earlier. Let's go with Mary to start it off.
Alrighty.
We're gonna be silly.
Sorry, I was checking something.
No, you're good.
We need cute girl music. I got an idea.
I hate that my gut impulse was girly girl production.
No!
We can't put that
Phoebe
on
and Mary
screen.
having a wild time with girly girl productions. That is.
They would, though.
This will probably be okay.
Oh, excellent.
That's a girl. Yeah. Good vibe.
Yeah. That's a girl.
That's a girl.
Fuck you.
It's a blonde white girl.
It's a blonde girl. A fucking white woman jump scare.
Yeah.
Where are there fucking...
I love white woman jump scares.
Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Daeriel. What?
Jackdaw?
Darian.
Yeah, I went to grab Mary and I was like, who is that? And I, unhid the, like, token and it was Daeriel Jackdaw.
Oh, got you.
Oh my god, where is she?
Give me the girly.
I'm finding her, I'm finding her, I'm finding her.
No rush, I'm being an asshole.
There's so many images here. There she is. Please be the right one. It is! I was very worried it was gonna be Fox Mary for a second. But you find Mary. She is on the beach collecting shells. Putting them in a bucket. She still is dressed to the nines, per usual, you know, big poofy dress. It is just a dress with a shorter, wider skirt. So it does not get wet or sandy.
I think that Phoebe's trying to, like, clear her head because she's been stuck on a train and that's bad vibes. So she is purposely trying to, like, get out a little bit and do something that's not relating to work for, like, 2 minutes. She may end up talking about work, but she doesn't want to. Initially, she just sees her... You said that she's grabbing shells?
Yeah, she's collecting the prettiest shells she can find.
I think that Phoebe wants to try to find some kind of shell to present to her as a, hey, I found this thing. Now let's talk about how pretty it is, and I can help you find some. But she wants to approach with a shell in hand.
Roll
Something neat.
nature or investigation. I think those fit.
Let's see. Ooh, well, my investigation is much better, so I'm gonna do that. Come on, Phoebe. Well, Phoebe, you roll like shit. Luckily your modifier is enormous, so that's a 10.
Ooh, only a 10. I will give you an option.
Mhm.
Either Phoebe is giving her, like, what was a pretty scallop, like, one of those big scallop shells, but it's, like, only half of it, or Phoebe can bring her a, like, big oyster shell, but only after she has eaten the oyster, because I can 100% Phoebe just cracking one
Oh
of
my
those bad
God.
boys open and warping it.
Yeah, oh my god, I think she has to glorp it.
You just find, like, an oyster on the ground, intact.
Mm-hmm. She's a little bit stressed out and she needs to eat something seafoody to feel good about herself, so she just sees it and goes,
Does she crack it open with her teeth, or does she, like, use a knife?
Initially starts with the knife, and when the knife is not satisfying her little urges, then teeth. The knife gets the hard part done.
Take 1 point of tooth damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're fine, I just think it's funny if you crunch a little too hard.
No, that's hilarious. She just go, owie.
Owie. But yeah, you approach Mary's just like, oh, Phoebe! Hi there!
Hi. I saw that you were getting shells, so I got you one. And she holds it out.
Oh, thank you. It's covered in fish goo.
Oh, I can fix that. No worries. Sorry, I forgot that it, and she's kind of like trying to use her finger to like smudge off the fish goo, and then she's like, I don't think that that's working.
We can keep looking for other shells. I usually go for the ones that are a little buried in sand and already a bit bleached by the sun, because then I don't have to bleach them for as long.
You know, that's smart. That's a good idea. And she tosses the old shell over her shoulder. And will walk along with her, digging in the sand a little bit, like a little dog, looking for some shells.
Do you look for shells a lot? Like, do you like the beach?
I love the beach. I haven't always gone looking for shells, but sometimes. But the beach is really nice.
I think they're pretty. I don't go out to the ocean that often, only when the circus visits, so I like to collect as many as I can. And then sometimes I'll use them for little crafts, and other times I use them in outfits or little accessories. And sometimes I lose them.
That's okay. If you have a lot of them, that's really neat. If a couple go missing, that's okay as long as you're still happy with the ones that you have, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at keeping track of my things all the time. Or remembering
That's okay.
things.
That's okay. I'm not good at keeping track of things either.
Oh? I would have thought someone from security would be a bit more on top of their personal belongings.
Oh,
That's rude. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Struggling a little bit. She's like digging a little bit faster, looking for a shell to present to her to like distract herself. It's fine. I just, it was a long time ago. I lost something important, and I have made sure that I don't lose anything since. That's all. That's why I'm so good at security. Because I don't lose things anymore, because I get really upset if I do.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Then you must be the bestest at your job.
Well, thank you. I hope so. Not that I'm... I hope I'm doing a good job, so thank you.
I don't think I have any complaints. And I like you and your friends for the most part. Though it's a bit of an odd group if you ask me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We're a little bit weird. But it's nice to have a group.
Oh yes, the circus is wonderful for that. You should ask the mangy one to take a bath, though. I'm worried he's going to get gangrene.
Oh, okay. I think he's... I promise that he's not bad dirty, but I get it. I know that you like things to be clean.
Yes, I think any dirty is bad.
Yeah, maybe he can clean up a little bit, but it's just part of the security job. You have to go get a little dirty sometimes.
But what about Miss Daeriel then? She's gorgeous.
Well, that's true. Daeriel is very good at not getting dirty. Or if she, well, if she gets, I said that you have to Guy is... They're... Well, if you put them next to each other, then it evens out.
You're really pretty too.
Oh, thank you.
And then there's Spirit and Chris. They're an odd bunch, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Daeriel and Guy before we came here. The other two were... Alabaster said that they should hang out with us.
Which is so
Help out.
odd. Because they've both been working here for years. Chris longer than Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a little bit of a weird choice, I guess.
Chris seems happier with you all.
Oh. Well, that's good.
I think Spirit does too, but he wouldn't admit it. I hear a lot of rumors and see a lot of things, and he thinks he's really good at hiding his facial expressions, but he's not. His ears move.
And she kind of puts her hands to the side of her face and has her fingers go up, down, up, down.
Oh, I didn't realize that you... that's, I mean, that's a good talent to have. Being able to see people. I didn't know that kind of stuff.
I'm not the best at it, and I forget a lot of things, but I think it's because I ride the teacup ride so much. The one that I run, I spin round and round and round and round, so it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I don't get dizzy anymore.
Well, I mean, that's nice, but I think you do a good job. I mean, you noticed all those things about us. I think you're pretty smart.
Thank you! That's so sweet!
And she kind of swings the bucket a little, not realizing that she is flinging shells as she does.
Oh, okay. She goes and picks up some of the, like, really nice sparkly ones.
Isn't the circus just an amazing place? It brings so many people together.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. I wouldn't have met the group without the circus, or at least not half of the group, so that's true. It does bring people together.
Do you think you're gonna stay?
I don't know.
Well, I very much hope you do. We really are like a big family here, and I just love spending all of my time having fun, and I feel like anywhere else would be so boring, you know?
Yeah. Well, I promise I'll stick around for at least a little bit longer. I just wanna... Oh, well, I gotta help keep track of the group, right? If we're all a big happy family.
Yeah, of course, of course. And that means that, if you're gonna be leaving soon, we need to have at least one more big tea party, okay?
I promise. I would love to have another tea party.
Yay! And she does another big swing of the bucket, and all of the shells swing, like, just spill out. And she walks forward, 100% not noticing.
Phoebe stands there for a second and goes, I'm not picking all of that up. And she picks up a couple of the really nice ones. Again.
I think that's a good spot to leave the scene unless you had more you wanted to add.
No, I think that that's very cute. Very good.
Goobers.
I love them.
Very cute.
Oh,
Oh wait, hold on,
trying
I
so
have to
hard.
Find the new song. Next is Daeriel with Petri.
Hi, it's me. I'm gonna go talk to the Mr. Clown.
Mix Clown.
Yes. Oh, Mixed Clown. Apologies.
No worries. I'm pretty sure it's Mix Clown. Oh god, I need to pull up the pronouns for my own fucking characters.
There's a lot of them.
There's so
I
many.
think there are they them if my memory serves correctly.
My memory is telling me they're them, but genuinely, who fucking knows? Excuse me, god.
We don't know what honorifics they like. What titles.
Yeah, they them. Someone's a kangaroo.
Hmm?
Oh, on the Google Doc.
What? Oh.
Oh,
What?
you just said that out of nowhere. I was very confused.
Yeah, I need clown music. Or French music.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was that one track from Balan Wonderworld?
I don't know.
Just look up the
Oh,
OST and you'll find
I
it
just
by
remember the
name.
main one.
Not that one!
Is donkey.
Listen, Balan Wonderworld was not a good game, but the soundtrack was kind of decent at times.
I find that for some reason, most video game composers manage to find good composers.
Yeah.
We do not need the man that rages against the storm.
Say it 2 more times and Glenn will appear in chat.
Oh, I
Alan
think it's...
Wonderworld or the man?
the man who yeah, that was Glenn's like favorite vocal
It was
stand.
from the girl in the kitten chapter.
There's like one
what's
song
the-
there.
Is it this one? Yeah, this one.
Yay.
Thank you, Balan Wonderworld. The one thing you've done for me. It is a game that exists. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the thing. I played through the entire thing on stream, drunk off my ass. And then the one time I tried playing it sober, I gave up. God, Mary,
Oh dear.
get off the screen.
She must be excised.
She
Kill
wants
her.
to stay though. No. Well, I suppose that's what you do with Marys. I suppose that's fine.
Murder.
Yeah.
That's what you do with Marys. You kill them. It's free real estate. Anyway. Daeriel, you find Petri. They're not really doing much. I think they're, contrary to most people who have dressed lighter, they are still in the full Pierrot clown Harlequin getup, and are currently standing under a tree. They're sort of in the jungly tree line, trying to stay out of direct, like, heat.
Okay.
Also because the ground is more solid. So they can practice things, because per usual they have their big act where they're standing on the big round ball.
Hmm. Okay. I don't think any of us have ever interacted with this character, right?
Spirit has.
Spirit has. Okay. Darius gonna kind of walk up and, hello.
Hello there, friend. Hello. Trying to beat the heat?
Yes, unsuccessfully, but I'm trying at least.
They intentionally fall off of the ball, landing hard onto the ground, but using that to roll up, standing next to you. They then proceed to kick the coconut tree next to them, where one falls on top of their head, cracking open, to which they then offer you half of the coconut. A refreshment, then.
Oh, thank you. She'll take it from them. She looks a little like, what?
Uh,
All right.
Forgive me, I know you've been working here for a while. I thought you would have been accustomed to my act.
Yeah, I just, it's always entertaining.
It is what a Piero does. We make fools of ourselves for the audience.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose so. You enjoy your work then.
Enjoy is a word. But tell me, my fair lady, what may I do for you?
I guess, I don't know. Things have, yeah. I think she'll kind of sit down. I guess this might seem odd, but I guess I want to ask you a question there.
Oh, questions, riddles? I'm good at all of them.
Well, maybe it's a riddle of sorts. Let's just say, hypothetically, there was someone who, when faced with, some overwhelming responsibilities, something hanging over their head, what would you think about someone who, when faced with that sort of thing, just booked it, ran away, abandoned everything, just took off?
That's what you want to talk about. And they fall onto the ground to sit next to you, specifically facing away from you. And you see with one arm they push the mask up, but they have positioned themselves in a spot where you can't see their face.
Okay.
You want to talk about how you ran away, right, princess?
There is a deer in the headlights, like, ah! How did you recognize me?
There are eyes and ears everywhere. Though, even before that, I was someone who kept themselves in the know.
Well, guess
Worried.
it's up to me to face judgment then.
Do I seem to be one to judge? I am one who is normally laughed at. And if it was information I wanted to use to hurt you, this is not to be a threat, more of a comfort, I would have done it by now. It's just not simply something you bring up before the other person does.
Oh, thank you.
I can respect a rebellious heart.
I don't know if it was more rebellion than desperation, but you're very kind to say so.
Desperation and rebellion go hand in hand. In some circumstances, I dare even call them synonyms. I am in no place to judge you, for whoever you may be now or were in the past. The only thing we can judge people on is the actions they are taking in the present. And in the present, all I've observed is someone who's trying to do the right thing, even if that right thing has drawn them away from their original purpose. Cannot say the same for all amongst your group.
Yeah. You see a lot, then. I don't think most of the circus has caught on to that one.
I'm a bit of a snoop. Comes with my old job.
Daeriel will like raise an eyebrow, but she's not gonna press, considering they just said I wasn't gonna bring up the fact that you were a princess unless you brought it up first.
This leads me to a question then. You ask for what I think of you, and you came here expecting me to judge you. And then I didn't. Could it be perhaps that you are judging yourself?
I find it hard not to, I have to say. It's... I was reminded pretty recently of what I had run away from. What, you know, is going to happen if I don't figure it out.
But do you
It
wish...
was a lot. It's why I ran in the first place.
I don't
A lot
think...
of things were...
Sorry, you keep trailing off, and I'm thinking you're done.
No, it's my fault. I keep pausing to think mid-sentence. It was seems to be a running theme, I guess. Taking the blame for something, I guess, was my fault. I don't know.
Is that the end of the thought?
That is the end of the
I'm
thought.
sorry, I wanted to double check.
You're good.
They nod. It's nothing as exaggerated as what you've seen so far. Ever since the mask came off, they've seemed a lot less animated. But I have to ask you, have you regretted your freedom?
Daeriel has to, like, sit back and think about that one. No. I can't say I have. It's been nice. Getting to see the world, getting to meet new people. Not getting recognized.
Then I must ask, do you think you'll ever go home? And that is a question of want over whatever responsibility you were handed when you were born.
It's hard to say. I miss the people. And she's gonna kind of smile. Might have been exuberant or very different from me, but they were good friends. I left them behind to clean up my mess. I didn't realize how much I missed them.
Some messes are difficult to clean. Some leave stains that you can't wash away no matter how hard you try. I think what I said previously still stands, that your past does not matter, nor does your present. It will always come down to how your future actions will shape you. I sense a rebellious heart beating within that chest of yours. A desperation that can be turned to something more. But I think it is up to you to use it the way you see best. I will always encourage one to live freely. If you cage yourself again, make sure you have the key.
I think she's gonna nod. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you talking with me about this.
They put the mask back over their face, and animatedly jump up before doing a over-dramatic bow facing you. Why, it was my pleasure, my lady!
You're a good actor.
When the world's a stage, you have to be. I think that's a good spot to leave that.
Yeah, I think that is.
That's very good.
Little freak.
I love them. I love them so much.
That clown's got a backstory.
That clown's got a
And I don't know if
backstory.
it'll ever come out in session.
No!
I could see it. I could see it.
I'll
You
find it.
poke him the right
I'll
way.
bloodhound. I'll bloodhound for it.
The way my jaw fucking dropped.
Yeah.
Cause like no one else has figured it out. Todrick, who arguably should have figured it out, needed a lot of prompting. God.
Little freak.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna give you this on a roll. Roll insight.
Okay. Oh please. Oh please, chat. Send me good luck vibes, please.
Need vibes for lore.
Okay. I hope this isn't a... I didn't roll great, but I have an okay wisdom. I know that. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
With how unbothered they were, you wouldn't be surprised if they knew the moment they saw you the first time.
Well, shit.
Tee?
Okay.
Anyway, you're not allowed to check off your bingos because, B didn't get pulled, Juno did. However, that means that it is, B's turn.
Go, Chris.
Hello. Oh boy.
Did you have a particular order? Anything specific?
I think I didn't have a specific order. So I think I'm gonna knock the silly one out the way. Chrysanthemum is going to go sneak off to the store and talk to Garf.
Wonderful. I was really hoping you were gonna talk to Garf. I know earlier I was like, no, this is your session. It's what you guys want. I want to be Garf again. Garf is funny. Oh, I know I used it. I was gonna use this track for Kyobi, but I feel like I have to.
Garfcore.
Loop.
Loop.
I have to laugh every time I loop that fucking song.
I cannot hear the song without hearing in my head the noise. The little sound for the... You know.
I don't actually.
The
text box.
The text
Oh,
noise, yeah.
yes.
Because everyone's got like a slightly different text noise.
I thought it was. I always saw it more like a weep weep weep.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I thought Loops was like a little bit like lower than some of the others. But,
Here
like,
we
I
are
get you.
fucking.
Yeah.
This is awful. Where is Garth?
Loops dialogue noise has like a satisfying click to it to me.
Garth, why are you under the overlay? Baby girl, how did you get there?
Don't question Garf's ways.
I will fucking question her. Why is she there? Please,
So
let
true,
me
Bubbly.
move
Go
you,
watch
baby
that.
girl. Let me move you. Fine, she can sit in the middle of the screen. I don't fucking care. She's gonna be a bitch about it. She's leaning on the counter playing solitaire with herself, tail swishing. Her store is a little tent, so it's nice and cool in here. And if you look over, she has a big bucket of ice sitting next to her with, like, a little wind elemental pushing the air towards her, the cool air that's coming off of it.
And hello, Garth.
Oh, hello! How many episodes has it been now? I was wondering when you were gonna stop by.
What?
Don't worry about it. How can I help you?
I'm doing all right. I guess I was going to check and see if you had anything interesting in stock.
I always have something interesting in stock. I have about everything in stock.
Oh? And anything in particular you find interesting?
You've come to my store in this roleplay scenario and asked me to hand you things? That's a little rude, don't you think?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but there is something in specific I am looking for. I just don't know if a store necessarily has it.
Well, why didn't you lead with that? God! It's like I'm talking to a wall.
That's... Okay. Well, Garth, do you have anything that can break open locks?
Open locks? I mean, there's spells for that, and lockpicks, and... I mean, I probably have a magic item somewhere.
Chris pulls down the bandana. How about for this?
Ooh, nasty! What did you do to end up with one of those?
Nothing. A friend thought it would be a very funny prank.
Funny prank of mind control. Kinky.
They're not a very good friend.
Ooh, the drama, the intrigue. Color me interested. Which one of your little bitches, betrayed you? Unless it is something kinky. Unless it's something kinky and they betrayed you. Ooh, the drama!
Oh dear. Chris is trying to figure out how to phrase this. Garth, how do I know that this won't get out? I don't want more trouble.
Well, I mean, that's the problem. There isn't anything I can specifically do to break that. I have the magic, to break it easily. But I'm not allowed to interfere with all of the plot and the cult shit Alabaster has going on.
The what?
You know about it!
I didn't know you knew about it.
Of course I knew about it! Do you have any idea how much power I have?
Apparently not!
Ugh. See,
So,
this is why I'm better than that blue bitch. I actually tell people things.
Do you engage in that?
In what?
cult.
No, gods! Do you think this figure? And they stand up, and she shakes her stupid hips in her dumb SpongeBob leotard, gesturing at her curves. Do you think this would look good in pink?
No, I suppose not.
Exactly.
That does make sense. A very sensible reason, I dare say. Very wise, Garf. Very wise.
Oh, don't give me that bullshit. I can smell the sarcasm.
There wasn't any hint of sarcasm. I do think not engaging in Alabaster's cult is very wise.
Sure. Anyway, I'm here because, like I said, I'm doing better than that little blue bitch. Slut. Whore.
You
And
really
she
seem to
gets
have it out for this woman.
Of course I do! She's awful. She's got her hands in so many pies, shows up in so many medias, has her own books. I'll get my own book one day. So I needed to find a little plot to land myself in, and I chose this one.
Okay. Well, you know, Garth, I bet you, if you help me get this off...
I already
be
told you
bragging.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well then what do I have to do that?
What do you have to offer me for that information?
I don't know. My autonomy's on the line. I'm willing to give quite a fair bit.
Well, now I'm thinking about it.
Well, that's dangerous, but I suppose it's less dangerous than having this on.
Oh, unless I steal your autonomy too.
I thought you said you would... Oh, right, okay.
Oh, you're fun. See, this is why we need to hang out more. I could be a main character.
I suppose, gosh, that does make... Sure. I mean, I like to think we're all the main characters of our own narratives. You have
Big
a lot
words
going
coming
on.
from God's little privileged boy. How many secrets did you know before the campaign started?
What? No, seriously, what... You have a lot going on, Garth.
Oh,
You have your rivalry.
I have my rival whole plot. You could make so many books out of it.
I mean, you don't really tell us much about your competitor.
You never ask about me or her, that dumb bitch. And her dumb
Well,
books and her stupid brother.
I suppose I can ask you now.
No, we need to stay focused. There are other seeds we need to get to later. As much as I'd love to pop off.
Fair enough.
Anyway, what you can offer me? I like things of high value. And I'd be willing to give you that bit of information for something either highly magical or really powerful. Something ghastly. I mean, if you were willing to give up your arm for it, I think that'd be fucked up, but like, I'd take it.
I don't know if an arm is necessarily where I would jump from that, but...
Well, I mean, I'm giving you options here, you know.
Well, fair enough. Something of power.
Yes, I mean, if you have like any cool magic items that I can keep and you'll never get back, or I don't know, I'll even take the weird brain magic juice out of the little tiny one with the rat. I could take that for barter. I doubt she'd trust me with it though.
I don't know if I want to take something of someone else's.
Well, I mean, I'd expect you to ask.
Fair enough. I don't Can I get back to you? I don't really have much in the way of magical objects. I myself am typically
The magical conduit of things.
I am the magical object, I suppose.
Yeah, it's, or rather, what's in your noggin.
Yes.
Knock, knock, and they like bonk on your head. Oh, she's busy right now. Boring! I was hoping to talk to 2 nerds instead of 1.
Well, yes, it appears they're busy. In any case, I could get back to you with something, I suppose. I mean, unless you think the item itself is of value. Once it's off me, you can take it.
Oh no, once that thing breaks off of you, it loses all of its magical power.
Oh, I
Oopsie
didn't know
poopsie,
that.
I gave you a hint. Damn it. Or maybe I
Well-
meant to do that. You'll never know.
I'll never know. How
You'll
mysterious.
never know.
How enigmatic, Garth. So what?
But
So-
you
so
see,
how-
you see, I know so much already. I gave you a hint, and that one was for free.
I know, it's like a sample hint.
A free sample for saving your autonomy.
I know, such a generous patron as well. How have we not spoken more, Garth?
Truly.
Well, I will get back to you on the conclusion of this deal, this very generous deal. I will do that, and in the meantime, you can rest assured I will return. And I would love, when we are not under some sort of time constraint, to hear about your competitor and your it's clearly burning hatred.
Oh yes, now do you have anything else to do in here? You're breathing my air.
No, I can go. I'm quite finished.
Toodles!
Chris is more confused than anything.
That was great. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
We're
What the
all
fuck was
fucking
that?
dying. What the fuck?
I love
Also,
you,
Sleepy,
Garf.
just so you know, you're banned from doing any superhero campaigns.
I've
because
already
decided
ran
that
one, motherfucker!
Garf can never ever meet Deadpool.
I played Doctor Strange in that campaign.
Oh my god.
God.
That's even the right universe, bubbly.
Silence!
The jet
Wasn't
lag's
it?
starting to hit.
Wait, no. But isn't Doctor Strange... Oh,
Doctor
wait.
Strange is Marvel.
I've been lied to by fan art. I thought Spider-Man and Deadpool would hang out.
No, they
They do.
do.
Wait, but
They-
Doctor
they do.
Strange is also Marvel.
Yes.
Yes. That's why I said it was the same dimension, because they're both
Oh.
Marvel.
I'm bad at word here, brain speak.
It's okay. Pat, 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 pat.
I'm a little guy.
You're a little guy.
I'm a little guy. Juno,
Hello, hello.
are you alive?
I am alive, I think.
Cool.
Hopefully my dog doesn't decide to yell at the top of his lungs again. We'll find out.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He's just mad.
That's fair. Oh, fuck. I forgot to think of music for this scene.
I have no music ideas. I'm bad at music.
Beepa17, I'm putting you on the spot.
He's muted.
Fuck.
What
what
are
are
you
the
putting on the
vibes?
spot for?
Slime.
Slime?
Slimy.
Like in the way that we say stinky vibes, but slimy
Yeah,
vibe?
slimy, stinky. It's passion
Oh.
and spirit.
Oh, passion? Oh. Oh, goodness.
That can only end well, Chad.
So we're skeeved out. We're not having a good time. Fuck.
I'm looking
Music
for
is
vibes.
gone. I'm so
I've
sad.
been doing so good with music today, and then it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
The one conversation I like properly knew about ahead of time.
Oh god.
It doesn't have to be like too stinky.
No. But it's got a purr to it.
Yeah, that's a
Scrolling
good
down
that's a
is
good
not
word for the
helping me.
energy.
What about... no, that's not stinky enough. I was gonna say something from the X and Y soundtrack.
Oh wait, B's typing in chat.
Oh
Can
shit.
B hear us?
Our savior?
Oh,
Is he
I'm back.
rescuing us?
I was gonna send something entirely different, but what are we doing? Music? What's the track?
Music.
What's the track vibes?
Passion. Passion talking to spirit.
Slimy
bad.
stinky.
Slimy stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Uh-oh.
Let me test my thing.
Maybe P4 has something?
I got one for you.
Gimme.
I tried to think of the stinkiest character I could think of, and the answer was Fava.
You are on a
Okay,
sun
but-
and moon kick.
As the resident Gen 7 apologist in the room. Yeah, you're right.
This entire
Fava's-
call is basically made of Gen 7 apologists.
Yeah.
Fucking hate Faba. I'm sorry, I hate that man.
Wow, I'm so glad we found that music, and then I immediately had to use the restroom.
Oh my god.
That's okay, we can
do your
bid.
scene first if you want, Juno.
It's no, if you need to piss, go piss. That's fine. We can do an intermission. We're halfway through stream slot time. That's fine.
Alright, we're gonna do a brief intermission.
Yippee!
Players, be entertaining.
Okay.
Fuck. Shit.
I like that we
So
have to
how
be
about that
entertaining
plot?
with the stinky music.
Yeah.
God.
Also,
that got left.
shout out to the fact that literally Garf is like, oh yeah, the cult. And Chris is like, oh,
Yeah.
we're talking about the cult?
What? Fucking cold are we talking about here?
Don't worry about it.
It's not
I'm sure
something
it's
that
fine.
was... It's not been properly said in session. That was the first time in a session proper that the word
Okay,
cult
good. I
was
thought I
actually
said. I thought I
I
zoned out
think-
during like an important lore dump, and I was like, oh, I'm just a fucking.
No. I think it's only been like alluded to or mentioned like off stream, like in a pre or post call, but it's never been said to a character in
Mhm.
session.
Oh.
Because I would have. Figured
What a
at
way
this
to
point
drop
what
that.
we're saying? That word?
Also, Chrysanthemum knows about it. Does a little dance.
Yes.
Yes, you are the boy who contains the plot. We know this.
I do.
I shoved the ice cream man back in the ice cream maker.
He's killed.
No, he's gonna get rotated in there.
Yeah,
He's rotated.
rotated.
He is rotated like the banana. It's okay.
Banana.
Ba-da-ba-ba, get rotated.
Also, this. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna do a funny bit. Like, I know we have Spirit in the washing machine. Now I need gifs of all the characters being rotated in various situations. I think that's important.
That is important.
I hate that my immediate thought for that was that Phoebe. Oh god, what the fuck is it called? I don't know how to pronounce it. The fucking monster from the Odyssey.
Oh my god,
Charybdis.
yes.
Charybdis.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Put her in the ocean.
Fucker the ocean.
Hi,
Oh
Chimera.
my
We're on an intermission, so we are discussing the proper spin cycle most fitting of our characters.
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Oh man, is Daeriel or Guy more likely to be put in the blender? Who's more blenderable?
I feel like Guy is the blender and Daeriel is like a dryer.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh, so that way the wings can get fluffy in the dryer?
Yeah.
Make her fluffy.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Whoops. Big puff.
Important.
Consider
Very important.
consider to do one that isn't like super fucking weird with Phoebe. Phoebe is the one that you put in the barrel and roll down the hill.
Oh
True.
yes. That's
Okay, but
that's good.
a
That's
very
good.
important question. Which character do we put in the microwave?
Microwave.
And why is it Alabaster?
I think
Yes.
Alabaster deserves to go in the microwave.
Yeah, put her in the
That's
microwave.
So funny. I hope
I
she
think- I
pops
think
like
that's good.
popcorn.
Yeah. I think it would be funny. We should try it and see what happens.
Or we put Gem in there and the microwave explodes.
Oh, Sleepy says in chat, consider guy spinning while falling down a hole, and that's also very
good.
funny.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No. The proper spin for guy is putting him in a tumbleweed.
Oh, sure.
Oh yes, there we go. There's an epic showdown between two, like, gunslingers in the, Mad Max base down area.
He
And then
just
when the
tumbles
music
by.
happens, instead of a tumbleweed, it's fucking guy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's beautiful.
I want you to know,
Mhm.
just off of the 3 lines of Bubbly doing Tribus as Phoebe, I was trying to think, like, damn, how would you do that? If Phoebe's Odysseus, then how does the rest of that fit? Who's winning?
If Phoebe's Odysseus, who the fuck is Penelope?
That's a great question.
It is a great question. Also, that means that Phoebe has to kill all the suitors, and I think that's hilarious. I can't believe I have to put Odysseus on her fucking playlist.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but,
I think
like,
she should kill 20 people for fun.
The pirates are the suitors, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Like,
that's
yeah.
so funny.
yeah, no, that works.
Oh, Penelope is her pal, obviously.
okay, then what's Telemachus?
It's just
Hmm.
it's Crouton!
Yes.
Crouton!
The
Crouton!
mouse. The mouse that we forget exists.
Fucking mouse
Wait, wait.
Telemachus?
Yeah! She's
Oh
trying
my
to get back to her
God.
pelt to to her fucking mouse!
That's
Wait. Does that
think we're
mean
onto
that
something.
Alabaster's beside it?
God.
I want the Southern cover of Ruthlessness
God.
now. That's amazing.
Consider though, that means that 600 Strike is her making a jetpack out of dynamite.
No.
Oh, God. Instead of stabbing with the trident, she's just throwing single sticks of dynamite.
No.
Oh
no.
my god.
No, it's still a trident, but it's made out of the mineral tourmaline.
Oh my
That's-
Oh
god.
my
It's
god,
so
it's
for
a
me.
tourmaline trident!
You can't kill me. Exactly.
Hold on. I need to stop fucking losing it.
No one
Wait,
did
wait.
that. You
Also, does that-
knows Epic the Musical? Otherwise, we're
Mhm.
fucking incomprehensible right now.
Also,
No,
does
already.
that mean that Spirit is Eurylochus?
Yes.
That's funny.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Consider. Hold on, now I have to. I'm getting into the evil position. I cannot get into the proper emotional state to do this justice, so know that this is being done for the meme. How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? To watch my friends die of horror! Crying as they were all slain!
Oh my god, that has the same energy as Jorge doing the fucking, like, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh, that's awful.
Don't you know that
Oh.
ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
We did
That's
it.
awful.
We
That
did
is
it.
the worst thing I've ever heard.
Thank you, Chad.
All I gotta do is open this bag.
What?
Wait,
Finish it.
I need to just chime in real quick. In this weird cursed AU, I'd like to elevate Chrysanthemum for Polities, where they sing one song about things being okay and then die.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
funny.
Okay, but I think that makes Daeriel Athena and then Guy
Oh.
Hermes.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
love Guy Hermes.
Imagine dangerous. Please.
It's dangerous, but it's not like a cool hype you up song. It's a paranoid, like, you gotta be careful,
Yeah.
man.
Everything's out to kill you.
Grabbing her
Dangerous out
collar and
there.
shaking her. It's a little bit dangerous.
Don't open the fucking bag.
This is incomprehensible.
No, it's okay. Our
Have a
audience
nice day,
knows.
chat.
They know.
I know our
And if they
audience
don't-
watches Epic the
God.
Musical.
And if they
Oh,
don't,
God.
and if they don't, then get on that.
And watch Epic the Musical
If-
and then come
if
back
they
to this
don't-
episode.
We assure you that our bastardization is not representative and it is actually good. Thumbs up.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh god. Ow.
Holy shit.
That is.
I'm gonna have
Oh.
to clip that. That will be getting clipped. I'm gonna do clips after the session, but no that I did save that in another tab. Holy fuck!
Oh my god. I turned off.
I gotta recover for a second before we get to stinky time. Ugh.
Yeah. I need you guys to know I turned off my noise suppression so you guys could hear how hard I was laughing, but I just turned it back on and then I had the worst coughing fit from
Oh,
laughing.
no.
So I spared you all my
No.
awful coughing.
Oh, it's not a Greek who reeks of false-righteousness, it's a freak, because of the freak show.
Oh sure.
Freak who
Oh.
reeks of false-righteousness, that's what I hate!
I cannot take
okay,
this.
see, that's very funny. However, I raise you that it's really funny if it is that the word you say instead is seal.
It is. I just
Seal
couldn't figure out how to
reeks
do
of
that
false-
in the accent and changing the lyrics. A seal
Oh my
reeks
God.
of false righteousness, that's what I hate.
Oh my god.
Cause your
Oh,
facts
man.
save lives, but won't kill and won't get the job done.
Oh
I
no.
mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no.
Oh my god.
Man.
So
Oh, it's so
the
cool.
assignments actually are not bad until you get to Penelope and Telemachus, and then it's really bad.
Yeah. Penelope and... Yeah.
But it makes sense though.
It's really funny.
Are you ready,
Oh.
Juno?
Alright, go be stinky lemon boy.
Okay.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, the phrasing of Gobi Stinky Little Boy fucked me up.
I said lemon boy, but little boy
Lemon
is
boy.
hilarious.
Lemon
That's
little
also
boy. I
That's
thought you said
really
Gobi
funny.
Stinky Little Boy.
That's also
That's
good.
also funny.
Like you're sending your child off to preschool.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
I mean, on that point though, what do you think Spirit is doing? What is he occupying his time with right now on his day off?
Yeah. It's the day off. You know what? We're home. I think he is just like having a good time. Well, a good time. Trying to have a good time. Just like You know what? I think he's getting comfort food. I think he's getting some funky island food that you only get on this island. And he hasn't had it in forever, and he needs it right now to feel an ounce of something better.
He's coming back from a visit into town.
Mm-hmm. Has his snacks. I imagine for ease of transport and conversation, it's like a kebab type situation.
I was
So there's
also-
like a stick that you hold on.
What if he's got a couple sticks? He's got like something that's like a kebab and another thing that's kind of like a almost a tongue hulu, but I'm imagining sticky rather than crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's a
Yeah.
candy like that, but I cannot think of it right now.
Mhm.
As you're walking, you hear the sound of springs behind you, as someone who was also just in town, who was working today, kind of jump scares in front of you, using her stretchy legs to their advantage, sort of positioning the body, hanging down in front of you before pulling back. Do you see the visual? Do you see the vision?
I see the vision. Springs forward and then goes back, so he has to turn around.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Spirit.
Hello, Passion. I did not know you were in town.
I mean, you might be... Looks you up and down. Team building? But some of us still have jobs to do.
Right. Well, the rest of my team seems to have ditched me for other activities, so I decided to enjoy myself.
Well, you shirking your work has an advantage. I was hoping to talk to you again, buddy. And they kind of meet you on your level and wrap an arm around you.
Sure, what do you need?
You're playing with the big leagues now. I heard of your promotion.
Yes, I am, still quite new to all of everything. I haven't really been, shown the ropes, as it were.
Well, I can help you out. Alabaster hasn't been letting in a lot of new people lately. We haven't needed them. She must have seen something special in you.
That's good then.
Yeah. So, I heard what you did. Pretty fucking metal, huh?
I suppose so, yes.
Right of you to put that little nerd in his place.
Yes, it was a act of trust, in a way, so I'm happy to follow through with that then.
Shame we can't just get rid of the little freak, right?
Yes. I suppose it is causing a lot of problems.
Be easier if we could just kill him.
That would, I feel cause more problems, but I get what you mean.
Well, yeah. That's why I said it'd be easier if we could.
That's fair.
But I mean, who knows? We might got to one day. If the boss lady tells us to.
Right. No, I suppose that would make sense.
You know, it'd be pretty easy if you were the one to do it. Make it look like an accident. Something goes wrong on a mission.
Me to do it.
Well, who else would it be? You're the one who hangs out with him all the time.
I don't know. There's never just the two of us on missions.
So you're saying you couldn't handle it?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it would be more complicated than that.
You're not strong enough?
No.
You're in the big leagues, Spirit. I've been playing along and having fun with you for a while, but time for you to buck up now.
Right. No, I understand.
Do you? He leans in a little. Do you really?
I think so. But like I said, I'm still quite new to all of this. And Alabaster has, quite honestly, said very little as to what is actually going on, so...
But you trust her, right?
I have to. Don't we all?
Shouldn't be a have, friend. Should be a want. We need to know you're devoted to the cause. We need to know that when everything fucking explodes, you're gonna be right there on ground zero with us.
Right. No, of course. I know what side I'm on.
Good.
Not that there's really any other side to be on, just those who know and those who don't.
I think you're still missing the point, bud. It's not those who know and those who don't. 'Cause I've heard your friends whisper. I haven't heard much, but I listen. I see the little death glares the tiny one gives. She's not subtle. You've given Alabaster enough information for us to know that we need to keep an eye out on the rest of the little group you've been posted with. No, it's not a matter of who knows and who doesn't. It's a matter of who's loyal to Alabaster and who's gonna die when shit hits the fan. Do you want to die, Spirit?
No.
Show a little enthusiasm. And she takes a bite from the food that you're holding before pulling away from you.
Spirit will just let her do that and watch her walk away.
On long, springy legs.
Mm-hmm. He decides to not eat the rest of that particular kebab.
Hee
Ugh. Head and hands.
Hand in hand. So many people know so many things about you guys, but like all in different
Yeah.
directions.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
Vomiting a
Tyler!
What a fun welcome.
People have conflicting political opinions about this.
Yeah.
Yay.
No
Good
boy, no
music
boy.
choice, B.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, Tyler, you have a list. Who do you want to go with?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Skipperjack.
Oh, little guy.
Little
Oh, I
guy.
love Skipper Jack.
And I feel like you're gonna be having a. Are you gonna be having a lighter conversation? do
Oh
you think?
yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely comparatively lighter. There's a lot of plot in here.
Yeah. We love roleplay sessions.
We do love roleplay sessions.
Where's my little guy? Where is he? There he is. Got the fun Amori music going. Doesn't that just
Right.
immediately make you feel better?
You know what? I did have to tune into the stream for a second. But yeah, no, that did make me feel a little better.
There's Passion Stone. Die. You find Skipperjack doing what the Skipperjack loves to do, and that's digging holes in the sand. It's proper sand this time. Last time Skipperjack was digging holes to help get the train out from being buried. This time, they're digging holes to have fun. It's sandy.
Hey, Skipperjack. Couldn't help but notice you've been partaking in your all-time favorite pastime. I got the day off today, so mind if I join you for a bit?
Of course you can. Come on in. The sand's nice and warm.
He wants a team-building exercise? Fine, he'll get a team-building exercise. So, sorry, before I decide to go and get my hands dirty, I gotta ask, because you're definitely the expert hole digger here, and I'm not exactly acclimated to the terrain that I'm gonna be working with. Any advice for my means of approach?
If your hole starts getting unstable, you want to reinforce the sides with water. The sand here is really absorbent, and that makes the walls nice and strong.
Really absorbent, reinforce the walls, okay? Alright, I'm getting a bit of a good picture here for what a strong, reinforced, fortified hole in this stretch of the room will look like.
Yeah.
Okay,
And don't feel
how
bad
best
if
to
it
go
starts
about
to feel
doing
in a
this?
little, because the sand here is also super loose, see?
super loose sand. You know, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to start gathering resources. I mean, it could be to the potential benefit of the circus if we introduce some more, let's say, natural components into what it is that we do around here.
What do you mean by that?
Well, guy kind of taps his chin. Kind of trying to figure out the best way to phrase this. Well, where I'm from, you really gotta make do with what you can in order to get by with what you have. And sometimes that means using unconventional means and weird, not exactly the greatest materials in order to accomplish your goal. So, let's say one day something happens and, well, a circus runs out of a particular resource. But it just so happens that because of smart folks like us, who are resourceful and quick with their hands, that we've got plenty of what they need in order to get by. Short-term solution for a long-term problem.
Whoa, you're so wise, guy.
Yeah. Why did you say that again? And a little louder this time.
Okay, you're so wise, guy.
Guy stands very triumphantly, fists on his hips.
Well, appraisal of my survival skills aside, I think it's in my best interest if I put them to the test. And with an unconventional approach, too. Now, let's see here. Where did I last leave you? Oh, there you are.
And Guy quickly grabs a hold of the good luck charm.
Now, obviously, you're the expert hole digger here. And, well, my mitts are certainly no stranger to the earth. But I might have a special friend who could accelerate this process for the both of us and help us dig for exactly the resources and materials we need.
A special friend? I never really get to make any friends. People don't talk to the freaks a lot. So, I want to meet the special friend.
Oh, no problem there.
Guy very triumphantly brandishes the good luck charm with a flourish. I am going to expend 1 key, or is it 2? I have to double check my sheet. Hold on.
I mean, it's a roleplay. You can just say it happens.
Alright. For the sake of role-playing, just because I wanted to look at some of the specifications for it.
Oh yeah, you can still look at the specifications. I just don't want you to worry about the resource spending.
No worries. But thank you, though. Guy is going to Arms of the Astral Self himself. Kyobi's long, slender, feminine arms kind of intertwining and twirling around his long, gangly limbs. Finely manicured fingers with long, pointy nails.
Alright, so if we can just work in tandem and
There's a little bit of a... The only way I could describe it is very smiling, but talking through gritted teeth, mumbly response that comes from inside the good luck pendant.
What do you mean you don't want to get your hands dirty? We've been working together for how long now? And when you can finally physically manifest yourself to really get in there and involve yourself with my hobbies, this is the time where you turn me down? I'm hurt. Really, I am.
Again, more smile, but talking through very deliberately gritted teeth, murmuring, very annoyed sounding. Indescript, like, womp, womp, womp.
Skipper's Jack's eyes are sparkling. She's like,
Wow, you can make your imaginary friends real? That's so cool! I wish I could do that.
Hey, no. Don't get the wrong idea. She's not an imaginary friend. She's a friend. Well, okay, maybe she's like an acquaintance, like a business associate, like someone who I've put a great deal of trust and reliability into, and
Guy stage whisper, "What are we?" Gritted teeth, annoyed sounding murmured response from inside of the pendant.
Business partners. That's a good way of putting it. We're business partners. And maybe it would be in the best interest of my fellow business partner if she was a bit more willing to put aside the time instead of manicuring her nails to help me dig in the dirt to get valuable resources.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I assumed she was an imaginary friend because I couldn't really hear her, and I hear noises coming from your pendant, but admittedly, I thought you were just really good at ventriloquism.
Well, I do have many valuable talents, and I'm glad that there's at least one person in the circus that appreciates my unconventionality. All right, well, you were summoned, so buckle in, lady. I need dirt, and I need holes.
Holes, 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 holes!
Yeah, holes, holes, holes!
Hold on. Sorry, coughing.
You're all good. You're all good.
Alright, yeah, Guy is going to begin striking at the earth, both with his regular palms and Kyobi's astral arms. There's definitely a little bit of grumbly, like you can hear like, ew, yuck, stop.
I think after a while, Guy just gets so in zen with the 4 arms digging that Skipperjack jumps out of the hole and starts using the excess sand to build a sandcastle.
Aww.
That is so cute. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk to him about?
Nah, that's really about it. We're just here to be cute and silly.
That was so cute. Holes.
Holes.
They're silly. I love them.
Question to my wonderful, wonderful players. Did we want to re-roll roleplay initiative, or did we want to stick with what we got?
I don't mind sticking.
I
But
think
Yeah, whatever works. I will say the second idea that I had was not very strong. So if people have things that
You're
they
okay.
actually want to do those instead.
Yeah, everyone think on their number 2s, unless your name is Bubbly Tarts, in which give me your number 2.
Weh.
Weh.
My number 2 then, I'm gonna be so real with you, is probably Genevieve.
That's fine. We love Little Miss Amberstone.
I do love Genevieve Amberstone.
Should I pull out the Lost Girl, or did you have a different vibe in mind?
No, it's probably gonna be Lost Girl.
It's fine. Had I known that we were going to do it in this order, I would have spaced it out to do gem first. We are going to just double gem this rotation. It's
I
fine.
can
That's
handle
okay.
a double... There's a... I almost said Shay? What? I mean, she's in
What?
chat.
She's in chat.
Shade
I will say, there is also a possibility 2 players talk to Jem at same time, unless you wanted to talk about different things, or have it be
I-
otherwise separate.
I have the guess that Boebi would like to not have Chris there when they're talking to Jem.
At
That's
least not
fair.
for the beginning. If you decided that you're
Understandable.
like, hey, can Chris like show up? I won't be opposed to that. But Phoebe's vibe will change, which is not a bad thing.
No,
But-
I will let you have the moment, and then I think if it makes sense, then I'll poke you in chat.
Yeah, just keep it in the chat if you want to hop in.
Yeah,
I'm
by all
down
means.
for whatever. Ooh, sorry, my
Okay.
eyes are itchy.
No worries.
Ugh. I'm also gonna sip my coffee real quick.
Do so.
Oh god. Blech.
Were the vibes
Oh.
bad?
I went to sip it. The ice in it has melted, and it's got one of
Oh.
those big open plastic tops. So some of the
Mm.
ice went right in to my mouth and then throat because it was floating in the liquid that I took a sip of,
Oh no,
and it was bad.
unfortunate.
I did not like the mouthfeel. God damn it. Sorry. Players posting things in the text chat.
No, I knew that you'd notice it.
My mouse is doing the thing where it's not on the screen. This literally only happens during Circus of Dreams sessions.
It hates you.
It really does. I almost unplugged my mic. That would have been bad. I didn't, I think. No, I didn't. There she is. God, where do you find Genevieve?
Alternatively, you could have Jem walk by Phoebe, but I don't know what
What's
the vibe
Phoebe
is.
doing?
Then the tone would be very silly and would become serious very quickly. Would be that she would be inspecting the train.
Why is she inspecting the train?
She would be
I
inspecting
guess we're
the
gonna
train.
find that out.
I was gonna say, I was going to tell you so that you could decide if the vibes were good.
No, I think it's funnier if I approach just the way Genevieve would, with zero fucking idea what you're planning, Bubbly Tarts.
Alright, cool. It's not that exciting, it's just silly.
Jem was walking by. She is reflecting the sun like crazy, by the way. I do have to point out this woman is made of
Good.
crystal. She is a walking disco ball. But she sees you, walks by, walks backwards, tilts her head.
Oh, Phoebe, you're, looking at the train?
Yeah, the windows. Yeah.
What about the windows?
Her ass is lying. Sometimes I get claustrophobic, and I worry, and I think about if I could climb out the window and get to the top of the train.
You're outside.
Roll deception.
Yeah, shit, that's okay, I figured. A 14 on deception.
She suspects you are not telling her the whole truth, but does not have the guts to say anything.
That's fair. Yeah, just while we're driving.
Well, if we were inside the train, I could show you how the latch unlocks. And from there, if you were going to climb up, you probably could, but I'd suggest doing it from one of the doors, actually.
Oh, okay. Good to know. But a window will work in a pinch?
In a pinch.
Okay. Stands there.
Bink binks.
You like the ocean?
Yeah? Oh, yeah, because we're on, yeah.
On a beach.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted, but yeah, I went down to the beach. It was nice. It's a real beach.
I know, I've been avoiding it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the water thing.
No, not your fault, not your fault. I'm just trying to relate, and then I realized that I can't relate. And,
That's
I made
okay.
the conversation awkward.
No, I'm trying to make it work.
Topic shift?
She looks... What was that?
Topic shift?
A little bit.
Okay. You like coconuts?
You know, I haven't really had a lot. I'm not from around here, so I haven't... Every once in a while, I would find one, like, that people would be selling, but I'm not used to them.
Jem's making a face like, oh god, please help me.
Phoebe also like, wow, this is going really bad. Do you like coconuts?
I don't really eat a lot of food. 'Cause
That's
it's
right.
Hard to...
I knew that.
Well, this has been a wonderful conversation, Phoebe. Have a good day.
Yeah, hold on, 1 second, Jem.
Oh, yes?
I was, So, about, my, window?
Yes?
Do, how, would you like, if we're not over the water, would you want to go on the roof with me so we both feel better? Or would that make it worse?
Like right now? The train
No,
is parked.
if you if you wanted to get away from stuff.
Oh. I could. Is that what you're feeling right now?
I'm not right now. But if I feel bad later, I wanted to know if I could go, and she points up, and if you would like to have that option too.
That's...
And the others too, but since I don't like talk to you a lot because you're not on the security team, but I figured you might like having a, you know?
I know. And that's kind, but I don't... I can't. I shouldn't. I wouldn't know what I'd do.
What would you like to do?
The things I want aren't feasible with what I have. You know, it costs a lot of money to afford a train to be on the roof of, and this isn't a good metaphor. I'd like to be away from it all. But wanting is foolish when you don't have any skills that you could put towards sustaining that. This is what I know. I'm not like you, or Chris, or people who have had lives before this place. There is no roof for me, Phoebe.
Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I might leave the window open.
That's a really kind gesture. I'm sorry if I seem rude or ungrateful. I just...
No. You're fine. I just wanted to ask because I don't know how much longer I'll be here.
I can respect that. And I don't blame you. You're gonna take them with you?
That's the plan. I haven't... Well, we're working on it. Some of the others are... I'm working with them to do our own thing. Get our own act.
I wish you well. I wish you everything. Sorry you ever got mixed up in a place like this.
I'm sorry you did too.
Why would you be sorry for me? The circus is a wonderful place to be born into.
Okay. That's all. You don't have to stay for awkward conversation if you don't want to.
She starts walking off again, but pauses. Her hand's shaking a little. She can't bring herself to hug you, but she does briefly put her hand on your shoulder before nodding and pulling it away quickly.
If I ever see you again, tell me what the air feels like when you're sitting on that roof and it's rushing by you, okay?
Okay.
And she runs off.
I got nothing, man. Jeez.
Ow!
I knew it was gonna hurt, but man.
Jesus Christ.
Have fun with that one, folks.
Anyway, Daeriel!
Alright, it's me. It's your girl.
It's your girl.
Sorry. I took off my glasses for a second and now I've become no one. My brain cells have departed my body. Where are my fucking glasses? Okay, here we go.
I didn't know you
Okay.
stored your brain cells in your vision. What are you, a
I
T-Rex?
do.
Or Velociraptor, fuck.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. This is where Sylvia is from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will go talk to Sylvia. Thumbs up.
What's the vibe? Do you think it's going to be a more pause conversation or something a little more melancholic?
I think pause. I think pause.
All right,
we're hoping for positive.
Don't fail me.
Well, I am gonna. Well, I say this.
That's Genie Hero OST. Not that one. Dance Through the Danger's got a bit too much energy for what we're going for.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, Scuttletown's good.
That's good.
I'm sorry. Text chat is being an asshole.
Yeah.
She is currently under supervision, with heavy air quotes. Casimir is not actually watching her. She is being allowed to bask in the sun. Half of her body is, like, buried in the warm part of the sand. You know how snakes do?
Yeah.
She is warm. She is heated. She is cozy.
Yeah, I mean, she's a Gorgon, so she's probably having a good time. I think,
She's arguably the most relaxed you've ever seen her. Basking.
yeah. Basking. Well, I had a plan, and then now Casimir is here.
Casimir's not listening. Casimir's a
Okay, cool.
non-factor. he's the animal trainer guy. He helps out with the freak show sometimes. But also he trusts Sylvia enough to be like, no, I'm not gonna fucking watch her. What is she gonna do? She's thriving. She's basking.
She's thriving and she's blind.
I don't want to take that from her. Let the girl bask.
All right. Daeriel will probably like, crunch her feet in the sand so like, Sylvia can hear someone's approaching and then sit down beside her and go, oh, well, you seem to be having a good time.
I was hoping it would be you when I heard the footsteps approaching. It's a bit harder to see.
She kind of says like, if air quotes were a thing, she'd be doing them.
See who's approaching in the sand. It muddles the sound.
Yeah, I mean, it makes that, scratchy sound, but I guess all the footsteps sound like that, eh?
It's shifting. Though I thought I heard the feathers on your wings.
Ah, that makes sense. How are you doing? I just wanted to come and ask. I know you said you were from here, right?
I do not think this is the island I was from. But this area most certainly.
Well, you weren't lying. It's quite warm.
Yes, I did not appreciate it before, but as we've traveled to colder and colder climates, I find this a bit of respite.
Yeah, I don't remember where we're heading next, but this is definitely the warmest place we've been.
If it is any comfort to you, it does not get much warmer. I can sense your heat. You are burning.
Yeah, I'm not great with the heat, it seems. Well, you learn new things every day, I suppose.
If the sand is too hot for you, bury your feet in it. After a bit down, it gets colder. Rather than the top where it is directly under the sun.
I think Daeriel will do exactly that. It's so much nicer. I'm no longer drenched in sweat.
I would also suggest a dip in the water, though I do not know if you know how to swim.
I don't know if Daeriel knows how to swim. I don't think so. I think swimming is not a thing that would come up. Yeah, I don't really know how to swim. I think Phoebe tried to teach me once, but she was, singularly unhelpful. She kept talking about fins.
You don't have them.
She said you don't have them, but has a smile on her face like she's fucking with you.
No fins. Only wings. And, you think, flying through the water. No, it's a misnomer.
I used to swim by necessity. I lived near water, so it was a good skill to learn.
Yeah, I can imagine being surrounded by water, it's a skill you would have to pick up.
It was always a danger, though. Vision was not something I was gifted at birth. I was taught to float and to wade. I came from a jungle with rivers, so I could always trust that as long as my head was above water, I would one day find ground. I have not swam in a long time.
Well, would you like to go swimming now? I mean, I can't say I'm good, but I can direct us both back towards the shore.
I would not know how to any longer. When I swam originally.
And she swaps to Infernal so that Casimir can't understand, though he's, again, not listening.
I had legs.
Yeah. I think, Daeriel sit back. Daeriel is responding back to the girl. I see. That I didn't realize.
I was not always like this.
If Daeriel is still speaking for would I mean, we're here for a couple of days. We could see if we could go exploring a little bit. If you wanted to try and go back to your island you were on.
I would not have a home. They would not accept me for what I have become. But the thought of traveling with you is enjoyable.
Well, that's sweet of you to say. Been traveling for a long time. So, you'd think I'd be good at it.
I would say you travel well enough, or at least are lucky enough that it would lead for us to meet. You are the first person I've met at the circus who I find, if not understands me, at the very least listens well.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I think I understand. I was talking earlier about the circumstances behind why I traveled, the desperation behind it. But it hasn't worked out quite like I expected, but I'm glad I got to meet you too.
I do hope your travels go well, go better.
Sorry, thank you, the Game Master Eric, with the party of 16. Hi, everyone!
Whoa, hello everyone,
Sorry,
welcome.
I don't normally interrupt roleplay to say hi to raiders, but I appreciate, such the big raid. I super understand having to lurk, but goodness gracious me, hi! Thank you. Welcome to the podcast. We're gonna get through this scene, and then maybe we'll do a brief intermission to say hi and introduce ourselves properly.
Yeah.
But I had to acknowledge that. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yes, I hope that your travels are better for you one day, and even if they cause us to part, you one day find the best possible place for you.
Yeah. Yeah. We all... It's been a long time since I had somewhere to belong, but thank you. Thank you for saying so.
I cannot speak for where you may belong. I do not think that's for me to decide. But sharing company is... It is just as good a feeling I am finding. Belonging is fleeting. Memories are everything.
Well, I think you're very right about that one. If there's anything to learn through my travels, it's been that.
I think that's a good spot, unless you had
Yeah.
anything more to say.
I didn't.
Well then, real quick, hi Raiders! Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for coming out. I'm Sleepy, I am the DM, my pronouns are they, any. These are my wonderful players. You have caught us in session 19 of Circus of Dreams. It is our D&D homebrew podcast. Quick TLDR of the plot, so you can sort of gather what's going on. We're in a little roleplay session before we start the next arc of the campaign. It centers around these 5 lovely adventurers whose pronouns and names are all on screen as they are traveling the world of Revenera with a circus that is clearly hiding a lot more than it appears. There is mentions of a cult, a god that lives in one of the players' heads, which is trying to manipulate said god and said player. And we're sort of just taking things nice and chill. If you like what you're seeing, if you also like variety gaming streams throughout the week, drop a follow. You can always take it back. If you want to catch up on the VODs, most of them are on the YouTube, and the rest are all scheduled to upload every other week, kind of corresponding with when we play this game, which is every other week. I hope your game went well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, time to emotionally devastate all the lovely people who have joined. It's V's turn, right?
I think
yes,
so.
it is.
Wonderful. Should I pull back the Lost Girl, or did you have
I
a track
think
in
so.
mind? Okay.
I think so. Oh boy. Hi everyone. Resident person with thing in their brain here. Oh boy. Oh boy. How is Chris going to talk to Jem?
If it helps you set the scene, after that conversation she just had with Phoebe, she's not well.
Oh no. I think Chris comes by, sees, probably runs into a not well Jem, you know?
No, she is very shaky. I think she thought she was having a private moment. She's not well.
Chris is gonna probably wait it out, actually. Like, let Jem have her moment, you know?
Yeah.
And once sort of that's all passed, then they're going to appear kind of slowly and just, hello, Jem. Can I talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Are you alright?
be okay. I'll be okay. I promise.
What happened? They like immediately go over to her.
It wasn't even anything bad. I think it's the best news I've heard in a while. It's just bittersweet.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You haven't done anything.
I know how that feels. It's more of a sympathy thing, I suppose.
Oh, that's fair. But, you wanted to talk about something?
If you're not doing well, I don't know if this is the right time.
I don't think we have much time left.
I think you're right. And they're going to take off their bandana and show the mind control necklace.
Her heart drops. Damn near shatters. The moment she sees it.
Oh my gods. I didn't know. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
No, I know you didn't. I know who did. It's besides the point.
She doesn't tell me anything. I would have done something if she told me.
No, I believe you, Jem. I believe you. I'm okay. Not as okay as I can be.
She was right. She was right. Different she from normal. Chris, you can't stay here anymore.
I know. I know.
We're gonna figure this out. I promise. I'll look into it. There has to be something I can do or can find out, and then the moment we get that off of you, you need to promise me you're gonna run. Run with Phoebe and Daeriel and Guy and Spirit and just never look back, okay?
I don't know if I can do that, Jem. There's too many other people at stake.
But what about you?
Once I get this off, I suppose we just... I don't know. I don't know what we do from there. I hope we can figure it out in time. I just try to take it one thing at a time, I suppose.
I can't handle that. She falls to her knees. You're the only good thing here, Chris.
I can't... Jem. They sit down where she is, kind of getting at eye level, you know? You've been one of the best things here for me. I can't leave you here, not like this when everything's going to go up in flames so quickly.
I can't. I don't know what I do.
I don't know either, but isn't half the point figuring it out?
Maybe. I don't... You had a life before the circus, and what it did to you. This has been my home from the moment I was created. And this has been all I've ever known, and probably will be all I'll ever know. And I resigned myself to that.
Why do you have to resign yourself? We can figure it out. I mean, sure, it's sort of a blind faith now, but you take those things a day at a time, you know?
I guess I feel I want to say I'm being realistic. I'm probably being pessimistic, but I was thinking, I've been thinking during this talk. If you run, I could cover your track. If we figure out how to break that off and you run, I don't know, maybe I could do something to help you for once.
Gem, you've done so much to help me. It wouldn't be for once. It would be... You would be helping me yet again, and I would have to live the rest of my days knowing that I couldn't do that for you in return, and I don't think I can do that.
You know what I'm gonna have you do? Roll persuasion.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Don't worry, even if you fucking beef it, this isn't gonna inherently lock you out of things in the future. But someone's being a little difficult in my brain.
That's fair. I do have a +8, so let's see how this goes. 14. 14 plus 8 is 22.
Alright. This is a good roll. This is what I get for making a roll stat you're good at.
I am a Sork.
You are a sword. She sighs. Sort of falling forward on herself a little.
Okay. One step at a time. You've been helping me learn to want things. Phoebe did too, she tried. Maybe I do want to get on that roof and feel how fast the wind is through my hair. Maybe I do want to feel that wind through my hair when I run. But we have to get that necklace off you first. Okay.
One step at a time. And I'll be there by your side as we do it. We all will. Not just inherently me, but Phoebe approached you before even I did. I think that's telling. We all want you to be safe, Gem. We all want you to go out there with us.
I'm scared. Which is funny, because I'm scared all the time, but I'm terrified.
I think you're well within your right to be. I am too. I don't know. Maybe it's just blind faith. Maybe I don't have anything left to lose. But I think we're going to make this work.
I know what it is. It's hope. It's the one thing you've always
Yes.
had that I didn't.
Well, maybe it's time I show you how to have that too.
I'm glad you're convincing me to do this.
I'm glad I'm convincing you. Could you imagine how I would feel leaving you behind?
If it's anything
This-
like I would feel not having you in my life anymore.
And she grabs at her chest.
Just thinking about it makes me want to fall apart.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop,
Okay.
because I know, you know. And Chris gives Jem a hug.
She holds on to him tight. She's shaking, but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything for a while. Finally, there's a moment where there's a small tap on your back. Sort of a silent request to pull away.
Yeah, they do so. Thank
She's glowing, barely holding herself together.
Thank you. I think I needed that.
I think I did too.
It must have been nicer than when we held hands before. My hands must have been cold, but it's warm here.
I didn't even notice the difference. I mean that in a positive way, not the... I realize that sounds like I could have... like you were up. They put their hands on their head.
Alright. Then I need to go. Not for a bad reason.
She reaches a hand out and holds onto the necklace for a moment, looking it over.
If Alabaster made these,
She kind of taps her nail against it.
they're crystal. I should be able to crack it. I need time. Maybe. I don't know if I can, but...
It's a good lead. I do have one other lead. Though
Oh.
it is a bit strange. They kind of like are fighting back a snicker. I may have talked to Garf?
Why?
Because for as much as Garf is Garf, she does have a lot of things in that store. And I thought maybe one of them would be of assistance, but she told me that she knows ways to dismantle this, but that I would need to give her something powerful in return. I just need to figure out what that something powerful is. They kind of shrug.
I don't like that option. At all. Nope. I'm gonna solve this. I'm gonna figure it out so you don't have to make deals with the weird cat.
You know, I think I prefer you over Garf, but you know, I was a little desperate. I don't think you can blame me.
Well, we can be desperate together now. That sounds awful! Genevieve Amberstone, what are you doing?
No. I think that's a little more honest than I would have been, but it's correct. I am sufficiently desperate. And if you are too, then being desperate together is of some comfort to me.
She stands up, brushing a bit of sand off of herself, before hesitating, then offering a hand.
They take it.
Okay. I'm gonna go do something dangerous. Stay
Okay.
safe while I'm gone, okay?
I will. And if you need my help, just let me know.
I think it's smartest if you stay away. Again, I know with everything I was saying, this sounds totally, like, counterproductive to what we just agreed to do, but I'm not gonna go anywhere you can't follow.
Okay. I trust you. If you need to take this one alone, then I trust you.
I trust you too.
And she starts walking away, and she holds onto your hand as long as she can before she lets it go and runs off.
Chris stands there a little befuddled, unsure of entirely what just happened, but is smiling for the first time in a long bit since the whole necklace situation, and figures it's probably a good idea to go tell Phoebe the good news.
Oh, good shit, good shit.
I'm normal, I'm normal, I'm normal, I'm normal.
They hugged.
They
They
hug.
hugged. It's so important.
We're very close to time, but if we wanted to do the Chris Phoebe scene, if a guy in spirit wanted to do a funny bit together, because y'all didn't get 2 scenes whereas other people did, if anyone just wanted to have a quick goofy goober bit, or if we wanted to end it on Chris and Phoebe talking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give you dibs if you wanted, because you guys didn't get your 2 scenes.
Yeah, because
That's
we're
fair.
technically not at time yet. I know people usually, we don't go much longer than this, but, you know, I like to leave the floor open.
I don't know, I'm just having trouble thinking of a bit is the problem.
That's fair.
Whatever you got, I am giving you full
This is unfortunate.
responsibility is the word I'm going to use.
The two Eepers have to make a scene. That's not gonna
You
go
don't
well.
have to. You don't have to. I just wanted
buddy.
to offer.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm also totally chill if we want to end on a Phoebe Chris plot scene. That's chill with me. If it's cool with you, Tyler.
Oh, absolutely cool with me.
Alrighty then. I have an
Get
idea
over.
for a track, since this is gonna be kind of plot. If y'all are cool with
Oh
that.
shit.
We're gonna pull out my favorite fucking track. It's I Sat Thinking Time.
It's I Said Thinking Time.
Feels appropriate.
Yeah.
Floor is yours.
So is Chris approaching Phoebe then?
Yes. Chris is going to go find Phoebe because, you know, Jem name dropped her.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can I give you a time of day?
Sure.
Sunset, because the wind is blowing a little bit and she's by the shore.
Oh, good. Chris is going to go find Phoebe, see them staring at the shoreline, and just kind of sit next to her. Hello, Phoebe.
Oh. Hey. How you holding up?
Better than I thought I would be. I talked to Genevieve.
Oh. And how's she doing with the water?
She seemed a little nervous, kind of upset when we talked, and she told me, well, she told me that you tried to help her get a little more brave. I wanted to say thank you.
Oh. Well, you're welcome. I just wanted to ask her something. But if it helped her out, then good.
It's okay. She told me about leaving. Getting out of here when everything goes down, right?
Yes. I try to keep it quiet.
I understand. but I wanted to let you know that I think you're right.
She makes sure to look at them head on. So you're gonna leave?
I don't have much of a choice. What does staying look like when they put things like this on me?
She nods.
If we take myself, and by extension, gestures to Brain, if we take it away from the circus, out of the circus for good, we could do a very good thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And taking the gang with.
Yes. And
whoever's willing.
I'm happy to let you know that I think I convinced Jem the rest of the way. She's with us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think she was going to.
Yes, we talked more. I have been helping her with some things recently. I think I swayed her. She went off to help me figure out something with gestures to the, to the necklace. But she agreed to come with us.
That's great. She's the only one that I've literally asked so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know when. I mean, we have to figure out how to help you first, but...
Right. Yes.
We're looking into some stuff. Just in general. Doing some investigative work.
I see. Well, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Anything that I do know, at least. I've told you as much as I could, and rather, quite a bit, but if there's anything else you need, I'm with you.
She stares at him for a minute. Do you? You don't have to say it right now. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't, actually. But do you? Do you actually know what's going on at the circus?
More than some, less than others. My mental picture is incomplete, but it is there.
But it's more than what I would have.
Certainly.
Would you mind if... so that you don't have to do it more than once. If, whenever you're ready, we find Daeriel and Guy?
All at once. I'll see if I could bring Genevieve along. She can fill in any holes I leave.
I think that would be very helpful.
And Spirit?
I'm keeping an eye on him. Do you want him there?
I think we see how things go.
I can work with that.
We can't... I don't want to leave Spirit here. I think it's If he deserves anything after everything he's done, at the least he still deserves a chance to not be here.
You... Sorry, that came out wrong. I agree with you, but I'm surprised that you'd be the person I'm agreeing with.
I don't trust Spirit, but I understand him to a degree. And that's enough to make me sure that even someone like him doesn't deserve this.
Alright. At least for now, then we'll see where it goes and run on faith or something.
Something like that.
Something like that. We'll see how the other two take it.
Agreed. We'll find some time between whatever tasks we have to do here.
Mm-hmm. I want to do it right.
Agreed. We probably only have one shot at this.
Well, yes, but I have plans, or kind of plans. I have ideas. So if something goes sideways, we won't be completely fucked over.
Alright. I suppose it's only fair you leave me in some suspense the way I'm leaving you.
For now. That's one that I need to tell Daeriel and Guy about, so...
I see. Well, I suppose I'll find out what that means later.
Maybe so. Maybe a later problem.
Maybe later. Alright. Well, thank you again, Phoebe.
Thank me when it works.
And I think that is a banger line to end session on.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Before we get into the post show, which for those who are new to chat is always cut out of the VOD, so you want to stick around so you can get in on that good post everything goodness. I'm gonna do that little final wrap up, that little bit of promo we do at the first and foremost. Love for Trans is a charity that we have been helping support all month. It's been a huge excuse me, I had a hiccup in my throat. A huge thing that we've been doing with a whole bunch of other streamers the entire month. It ends this Saturday on the 2nd. Go donate while you can. If you need to be, if you're in a position where you can't afford to donate something without getting something out of it, they have a merch store with incredible trans merch. I bought some of it. I literally have the mug, the adorable little cup with the hearts on it on my desk. It's incredible. I love it. But donate while you can. Donate while you can. If you are watching the YouTube VOD, I once again ask you ever so kindly with the biggest eyes, please comment, subscribe, engage. The algorithm loves engaging, or just tell a friend if they like big plots or podcasts or something to draw right to. I'd like to think we're pretty good for that.
Yeah.
Rapid fire going through people's promotions. Bubbly, Realm Jumper on YouTube. Juno Crowva has a Patreon, has a webcomic Back from the Brink, does commissions. B does writing commissions.
I do.
Stay tuned. One day midnight we'll have something to promote.
One day.
One day.
I believe in you. I believe in you. It's gonna be so cool.
But I think that will conclude session. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Please remember to drink water and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.